Story starts with a boy moving on mountains covered with heavy white snow, and when he reaches to a point where he wanted to, he says relieved words, which denotes that he is searching for something special, and he has finally reached to that place. He says that he has been searching the herb Gising for about 2 months, which clearly portrays that he is relieved now at that place. On snowy mountains, that herb is difficult to find too because it can be covered by snowy blanket. He makes the evil face and says that he will pass through his limitations as due to 2 months' search. Now he is in his limits, but when finally reaching his destination, he is fully ready to cross his limits. He reaches out his hands towards the place where that herb could exist, but he finds nothing and observes that there is a hole created at that place. He makes frustrated face and grinds his teeth and thinks about who could find it before him, and the idea goes through his mind that the person could be near around that area. There we see that he is some kind of magician and using some magic spell called Pursuit Magic. This spell makes him to find the interested object if it is present within 300 m area around him. Then he casts the pursuit spell, and we see that blue-colored airstream is produced and is leading towards the interested object. The stream enters the cave, on which he seems surprised and question it. The tracing stream leads him to the inside of the cave, and he makes the wonder faces and sees around the cave. Upon further stepping in the cave, something hits his mind. We are seeing that he is smelling and analyzing this smell because it seems familiar to him. The thought of the dish samgyetang occurs to him, which is the chicken soup. He further moves in towards the smell and sees that some person is cooking that dish and pouring that special herb onto it and tasting it with curiosity face. The one pursuing the herb using the magic spell asks surprisingly to unknown person that it is samgyetang, and that unknown person answers saying it is samgyetang cooked with the actual ginseng. The herb pursuing person makes worried face and asks that the herb he is using is not that 1,000-year herb. The unknown person gives him yes as an answer while taking the spoon of the soup, and the other person's hope fades away at that moment. We see him in anger and disappointment shouting on unknown person and questioning that who would use that special herb in the dish, and the unknown person answers him, making proud face, and says me, which shows that he is not regretting to use that herb in his soup.